Well, I just absolutely couldn't wait. So I've started to decorate this little house for Christmas. I'm not quite done, but I'll show you the progress that I did make today. And I did make a couple of little modifications on this tiny little house. So first of all, you might have noticed when I showed the house initially that it did not have the Gimbel Brothers sign on it. I was able to find another house exactly like it, and as you can see, I cut out the Gimbel Brothers little logo and I put it on the house. I know that this is an accurate logo, and the reason why I know that is here is another example of the exact same house with the actual logo on it. I felt it was pretty important to preserve the integrity of the house. So I did get some wallpaper, but I'll show you how I'm going to be putting it in. I actually measured out some scrap pieces of paper to make sure they're the right size. And I did this out of cardstock instead of paper because I don't want it to be permanently attached to the house. I'm just going to be putting these couple of sheets of wallpaper in with museum wax. This was a copyright-free print that I found on the internet, and I think it's quite suitable because it looks very festive. So you can see here I've got some museum wax on it. So if this paper is ever removed from the room, it's not going to destroy the house. So you can see here I've got it stuck up on the back wall there. I think that looks really good. It makes it look quite festive. I should have actually considered doing the floor, but I don't think I will because I do have a carpet that will cover most of the floor. So you can see here that's the other wall that I plan to do. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am to Dot from the doll cupboard for purchasing this little house for me. Without her help, I would not have been able to get this house, and you have no idea how much I appreciate her doing that for me. So you can see here I've got both the pieces of wallpaper that I intended to put in, and that's all the wallpaper that I'm going to do. And here's the little rug that I plan on using for this room. Although these things may change because every time I do a dollhouse or a room in a dollhouse, I tend to fiddle and fiddle and fiddle with it. So this is the first go at it anyways. So I think that little carpet is a good fit. It looks very 1920, 1930-ish. And I have this fireplace. Now, the reason why I'm choosing to put this in here, it's way out of scale, so it's way too big. It's too small to be used for 1/12 scale, but it's very large for 1/24 scale. So I've got this little chair, and then I've got this little table, and I made this little doily, and then here's some food that I made in a previous video. And I think those items kind of look good together. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be keeping this fireplace. I haven't decided yet. But I did decorate it up with some Christmas things that I had around. So you can see I got a little candy cane and a bell and a bottle I made in a previous video. Little miniature Christmas tree. I'm probably going to end up rearranging this room at least 100 times. And here's a little stocking that I got at the garage sale, you might remember from this summer. They don't really have any real presents in them, just little beads and bobs, but I think it does look really cute. So that's how I've got that kind of decorated for now. Yeah, I think that's really cute. Now here's where you'll notice that the scale is so wrong for the fireplace, because look at this desk. This is a true 1/24 scale desk. And so I really like this little piece. It did have a drawer that was missing, so I just put a faux drawer in the top, but you can't really notice it if you have the desk open like this. And that little quill and pen set, that's one of my bird Jimmy, my bird Jimmy, that's one of his feathers. And then I just very recently went to Michael's and I found this little piece. Isn't that cute? Little gingerbread house. It was a little dear. It was $6, but I really like it. I think it's very sweet. So I'm actually swapping some things out that were on top of the fireplace. You'll see in a minute. So I've stuck that on top of the fireplace because I think it looks really cute. And I took the bell off and actually put it on the little desk. And I'm just tucking these things in. So yes, definitely not 1/24 scale. But I couldn't help it, Deb. It's so cute. So I stuffed it in there. But remember, there's no tree in this room yet. So this chair might have to go. I'm not sure. I can't decide if I'm going to keep this chair or keep the other chair. So the other chair is actually truly 1/24 scale. This one obviously is 1/16. And then here's the little pictures that I got the other day when my friend Chris went to the charity shop. She was able to pick up some miniatures. And there you go. I've decorated the inside of the dollhouse door with some pictures. And I think that looks really cute. So that's what I've got so far. But remember, some of this stuff is going to have to go because a Christmas tree is going to be going in here. And here's what it looks like with the fireplace lit up. And that's kind of part of the reason why I like this fireplace. I know, it's too big. I know it's too big, but I love the fact that it lights up. And sometimes I think in old Victorian homes, they had just giant fireplaces. And you can see here where the windows were crudely cut. We're going to pretend that did not happen. And here we go. Here's some Christmas cards that I got from Chris as well when she went to the charity shop. I really like that. So I've taken one of the Christmas cards and put it on my little desk. I think that looks really sweet. And then I hung the rest up there at the top of the wall. And I think that that looks really cute. And then I took out one of my paintings. This is one of my acrylic paintings that I did. And I made the lace and acrylic paint frame out of popsicle sticks. So I've hung that up in the center of the wall. Yeah, I really love this little house. She's so cute. I think it looks kind of cute. Now I'm looking back at the film and I'm thinking, you know, there's nothing wrong with me hanging a little bit of lace on the inside of those holes in the wall. And then it would sort of cover up the fact that I've got the holes there and still look really nice from the outside. You see there that I put one of the plates in there and a little Christmas plate. Oh, I think that looks really sweet. I don't know what that hole is. See at the top of the door there? Maybe they might have had some wiring in there at one time or another and cut that. So it's definitely not original to the house. And you can see I put a little bit of presents on the right and the little elf on the left. And I've hung a little wreath on the door. And oops, I like it better lower. Oh, yeah, I'm having so much fun with this house. If you enjoyed today's video and would like to help support my channel, you can do so by buying me a coffee. Just go to www.buymeacoffee.com/LisaDobo. I'd like to thank everyone that has supported me on buymeacoffee.com. I really appreciate your support more than you know. I have intentionally not put a Christmas tree in this house, and the reason why is I'm going to be doing a Christmas tree collaboration with some other miniature channels in November. So we're all going to be creating Christmas trees. So you'll have to stay tuned for that. Please hit that like button, leave some comments because that really helps my channel. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. And once again, have the best day ever.